Podziemski, Guy Santos, and Goodwin, and Dillon Brooks. Worth noting. And he'll. And Green to the rack, lays it up.
Portland had made 10 threes before they made their first, so man, the first 4 minutes trying to get something to go in would be a big relief.
Brooks left it short. Rebound Goodwin. Retreats to the three-point line, fires and hits. This is Podziemski. Outside look for Green. Three ball won't go from the corner. Iguodaro the board. Booker accelerating to the rack, floats it up. Chips, second longest tenured head coach in the NBA. Matched up with Curry. Gave it up to Iguodaro at the elbow. Shot clock winding down. Brooks going to work. 5 seconds. Brooks for three. Bottoms.
Not advantage basketball. Brooks bails him out on that possession with the three.
Podziemski driving, stops, got two in the air, can't hit, tried to chip it. Both teams coming off dramatic first games in the play-in tournament. Suns losing in heartbreaking fashion to Portland. Golden State a thriller over LA. Santos missing them down. 8-2 Phoenix. Pocket pass. Outside look. Goodwin. Long. Back tap to Curry. Up ahead Podziemski. One man to beat. Podziemski. No. Slapped out of there by Goodwin. Oh, nice feed. Play-in game. The Suns had practice yesterday. Steve Kerr with the Warriors electing not to have a practice, wants his older guys to get some rest as Porzingis knocks down a tray from downtown. 13-5, that stops a 13-0 run for Phoenix. Green up top from downtown, can't hit. And Curry comes out of there with the board. Curry down the lane, outside extra pass. It's Green at the free throw line, finds Curry in the paint, flips it up and off, and a foul is called.
First time Steph Curry is defeated with Iguodaro. A little knock.
There is Curry. Forced to give it up, Iguodaro all over him, and he regains his dribble. 5 on the shot clock. Curry on the move, dump on Porzingis, blocks! Bench as Gary Payton the second checks in, and that pass too high. First turnover of the ball game for Phoenix. Curry, just his 6th appearance after missing 27 straight with that knee injury. And he's from behind by Guy Santos.
Golden State foul number 15, Guy Santos. His first personal. Second team foul.
First on Santos. There's 2 team fouls now on Golden State. Iguodaro in the lane. Push shot is good. Early boost for Moso Iguodaro.
Yeah, also really good in that range with that push shot. Got a soft touch, impacting the zone from there.
Nice pass inside. Curry to Santos. Booker from deep. Rims out. Goodwin the offensive board. Couldn't put it in. Here comes Podziemski for Golden State. Melton. Back to Podziemski. On the drive and the finger roll for 2.
Yeah, good aggressive drive there by Pods. Just no change of pace and getting all the way to the rim. Scores his 2.
Brooks had 20 points in Tuesday's loss. Going at Santos here. Lost the handle. Pass up ahead. Santos chases it down and is fouled by Brooks.
Attacking with Al and Kristaps, Draymond's defense, and Guy Santos with some key buckets.
Near turnover. Melton over to Green. Horford on the move and a foul on the floor, and that's going to be another foul on Dillon Brooks.
No reason to wrap around, and a good job by Steph selling it a little bit more in front of the referee, but 2 fouls.
We were asking Jake Jordan-Ide about the culture shift and the intensity that Dillon Brooks brings. He said there's an edge to him, and his edge has to stay on the edge as Curry gets 2.
Yeah, that edge has to work for them and not against them.
Brooks. That's a case where the edge works for Brooks. Matched up with Curry. Double comes. Pass outside, Gillespie. Over to Brooks, faded away, and late whistle.
Free throws here in the first quarter.
Free throws were a bugaboo for the Suns in that loss to Portland. They missed 9 free throws in what ended up being a tight ball game, losing on that late layup by Deni Avdija. They are 4 for 4 so far tonight. Phoenix by 9. Curry, pass inside, Horford can't hit. Jalen Green snags the board. Booker, skip pass, Green wants 3, yes!
Fatigue factor in the legs. You start turning the ball over like in the first quarter like they're doing. Phoenix out in transition, it's going to wear on you earlier than you want to, Grady.
Booker rises and hits. There for Phoenix. Again, the Suns shorthanded, especially in the middle. Mark Williams injured and not going to play tonight. Melton behind the back. Melton penetrating. Outside GP2. Short on the tray. Melton.
Wow.
The recovery.
Out there because he bends the offense too much for him to maybe react on the defensive end.
Good ball movement. O'Neal doesn't have a look. Over to Booker. Booker nearly lost it. Scooped up. Green, tough shot. Air ball. Shot clock violation. Going to be desperation both ways in this one. Phoenix off to the fast start. Golden State trying to get back in it. Podziemski in the lane. Step through. Flips it up with the left. Won't go. Tipped it up and off. It ricochets to Booker. Booker stops, pops, can't hit, and a rebound as Porzingis and Malowacz battling for it, and it'll be Golden State ball.
You kind of see the tactics of what the Suns have been doing all year long to try to win possession battles as shots go up. Everybody attacking the glass. That time it was done, and Malowacz, and the best thing you could have is a 7'3" guy to try to control a defensive rebound. So Porzingis gets it and gets to the line. A little bit of relief for the Warriors. They're having trouble in the half court finding some room to operate. So important to keep the pressure on here and get to the free throw line.
First free throws of the ball game for Golden State. We take a look at the upcoming national TV schedule. The playoffs will start tomorrow on Prime. Raptors, Cavs, Wolves, Nuggets, Hawks, Knicks. Then tomorrow on ABC, Rockets, Lakers. For all these games, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Porzingis averaging 16 points per game in a Warriors uniform. Missed time due to illness. Finished the season strong and trying to have an impact here in these playing games. This is Gillespie. Poke away by Podziemski. Scooped up by Horford. Melton for 3. No good. 2 minutes to go here in the first.
Melton has shot the ball a little bit off this year. It would have been great to see him drive and stay in attack mode because of the bonus situation there, Grady.
This is done. Kick out. Gillespie, trouble making the catch. Got it back. Gillespie on the drive to a cutting Booker. Booker inside. Booker had 51 completed and one opportunities this season. That was tied for the second most in the NBA. That completed and one makes it 28-15. Suns on top. Horford. Sizing up done. Inside to Porzingis. Can he take advantage with the size? Gave it up. Podziemski to Santos. No from the corner. Suns the board. Pass up ahead. Gillespie. Outside look for Dunn. Long, and the rebound to Santos.
Again, Phoenix doing a great job. 14 three-pointers in the first quarter for them.
Warriors shooting just 33% from the floor. And Porzingis opted to toss it outside and threw it away. O'Neal doesn't need a lot of space. Ninth of the first quarter, but they give it right back. KP off the heel. Santos the offensive board. And here's Melton in the corner. Nice closed out by Malowacz. Melton inside. Out to Podziemski. No. Warriors just 1 for 9 from downtown. Gillespie. Pull up over Santos is pure. 1.5 on the clock. Podziemski. No good, but a tremendous opening frame. Dale said, I just can't get there. So they practiced, and then they had an open and honest discussion after practice, and he told his guys, when we walk into the gym on Friday, that loss is behind us, and they certainly look like that here in the first 12 minutes.
All they needed, Grady, was 12 minutes to remind themselves of who they are. It was very indicative of how they played all year. Moving the ball, three-point shots, attacking the offense in quarter.
Meanwhile, for Golden State, they had 6 made field goals in the opening quarter and 9 turnovers.
Starters were outscored 28-13, but 13 points off the turnovers given to Phoenix at home. Not a great start for the Warriors.
Curry couldn't hit the lay, and here comes Phoenix. Ahead 33-15. O'Neal, career year this season, rimming out on a tray. And Santos has it for Golden State. Nice pocket pass, Podziemski the finish.
Yeah, and this is small on small right now. Iguodala, the biggest player on the floor, so Draymond getting minutes at the 5. They have not exposed the post at all with Porzingis or Horford, so they're going to elect to play the skill game for a few minutes here to start the second.
Brooks. Pull up over Curry, won't go. Rebound, retrieved by Podziemski. Green up top, finds Curry from downtown, no good. GP2 with the box out and lay.
Was not around that screen yet, and all of a sudden, bang, it was right in his hands. Good finish by GP2.
947 career games together.
Yeah. Same page.
Brooks faded away off the heel, and another opportunity for Golden State. Payton to a cutting Green with the finish, and Ott immediately called.
Warriors have an opportunity in the next couple minutes to dig into this lead.
Suns still in control by 12. Their largest lead was 18. Green attacking, toss out Gillespie, no good, and Podziemski the board. Green. Around a Curry screen. Green tried to thread the needle to Santos and turned it over.
And Draymond upset with himself, tried to force something. He had 2 guys on the weak side, one of which was open.
Iguodala spinning inside and throwing it down.
Also to get to the rim, so explosive as a big.
Iguodala, high percentage looks, 3 for 3 so far. That's a dime to Santos.
Great.
Iguodala trying to find a teammate. Poked away by Santos. Brooks now. On the move, toss out. Goodwin, good look from downtown. Won't go. And Gillespie the offensive board. Brooks, electric slide into a 3 that won't drop. And Green the rebound, loose ball foul. And they're going to keep it here. Green. Brooks, career year scoring, can't hit over Green, and Melton the rebound. Melton on the move, in the lane, can't hit, tried to go glass, got his own, put it up, won't drop, but Melton will go to the line. Let's take a look at tonight's live update presented by FanDuel. Phoenix home.
I would love for it to be the post, but on the nail and run split game because of his size and shooting ability over the top.
Green fires from deep, left it short. Horford the board. Golden State has outscored Phoenix 10-2 with Devin Booker when he was on the bench. He's on the floor now, defending GP2. Horford. Gonna go right at Brooks, lays it up and in.
All right, so a little higher.
First foul on Payton. Both teams with 2 team fouls. Again, a win or go home scenario, and that pass.
The top, and I think that's why Jordan Ott couldn't calm down. It happened in the Portland game, valuing possessions and those kind of plays. He knows how important those are. Can't give it away like that.
Melton blocked by Green. Out of bounds, they'll keep it here with Phoenix. Just his 8th appearance in his Suns uniform. Podziemski forced to give it up. Porzingis defended by Highsmith. 5 on the shot clock. Porzingis struck by Highsmith. Green off to the races.
Turnover right to points, and those were the loudest of the game as Jalen Green explodes to the rim.
Horford. Gonna back down Booker. Brooks looming. Nice pass. Payton, the leg.
GP2 hanging around on the baseline in the dunker spot or the playmaker spot and collects that late pass from out.
Booker. Double team. Gave it up to Goodwin. Highsmith out to Green for 3. Phoenix. Green now in double figures with 11. Porzingis, good hustle defensively. Porzingis comes out of there with it. Podziemski on the drive off one leg, bounces out. Brooks penetrates, bully ball. Good defense, but Goodwin with the follow plus the foul. Goodwin to the free throw line to complete the and one opportunity. Shot clock to 5. Horford too strong. Booker. Outside to Brooks. Pass inside, and Goodwin couldn't handle it.
You just don't want to throw passes 6 to 8 feet away, especially in the lane where the bigger players are. That time of turnover for Brooks unforced.
Melton inside to Santos. Santos.
And they are right on top of bodies for the Warriors, just not giving them the space that they need to run their continuity offense.
Curry and Green making their way to the scorer's table for Golden State. Booker inside, laid it up and off. Horford cleared it. Melton in the lane outside. Podziemski got a tray.
Saver bucket right there for the Warriors.
Highsmith, 3-ball, no. Back tap and chased down by Melton. Melton hitting the accelerator. Salts it to GP2. Podziemski downhill. And Gillespie.
Played all 82 games.
Not at all. Yeah, not at all. Make your playoff pick.
Second opportunity, it feels like, for the Warriors, who have not played well, and get this thing a little bit more approachable in the second half.
Brooks attacking Santos, and that's going to be an offense.
Guys foul out of games anymore, but 3 in the first. It'll be interesting for Jordan not to manage that in the second half.
Curry. Pull up over Gillespie, won't go. Santos nearly put it in on the follow. O'Neal to Iguodaro. Outside, threw it away. Curry the steal. Curry, pull up. Yes!
There you go, the lid's off for number 30.
O'Neal, no good. Back tap secured by Podziemski. Curry quickly ahead. Santos stops, lays it up and in. It's tightening up here in Phoenix.
Steph with a good look ahead, got lucky, threw it to Gee. Timing was a little off. Great attack. 2 in transition for the Warriors.
Pass inside, and Podziemski, the foul on Iguodaro. 9-0 run. Iguodaro, a 45% foul shooter, rattles the first in. Winner of this ball game will face the defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder in round 1 of the NBA playoffs. The loser goes home. Suns led by 18 points at one point in this first half. It's now a 7-point ball game after the Iguodaro free throws. Pass inside, Podziemski. Off glass for 2.
Running the high split with Draymond. 2 guys read Steph. Great pass.
Booker fouled on the shot. Booker now up to 9 points after that free throw. And the Suns back up by 7. Warriors trying to continue to apply pressure on Phoenix here as Podziemski fouled Gillespie. Nearly lost it. Outside O'Neal. Too strong. Rebound out of. And even though this is a play-in game to stay alive and get to the postseason, they're showing that veteran medal here. Mark Wahlberg and Paul Walter Hauser are balls up. No original movie only on Prop 43. Booker off the double, finds Iguodaro. No good. Good contest by Horford. Under a minute now in the first half. Curry weaving through traffic, sets up Horford. No good. And Iguodaro comes out.
And the Warriors starting to look like themselves as this first half comes to a close.
Booker, the mini. No. 7 to the 5:24 mark of the second. Curry takes the contact and will go to the line. Iguodaro's going.
You could be in jeopardy for something, and that time took a little while to get up, and then a little gimpy getting to the line. And curious, a couple times in the game against the Clippers, Steph did go back into the locker room a few times, whatever they need to do for the second.
7 seconds on the second quarter game clock. Jalen Green, that is a top 3. Third quarter underway. And Suns will get first look. Got off to a fast start after the Warriors scored the first 2 points of the game. Suns reeled off 13 straight, led by as many as 18. Here's Brooks inside, pump fake, step through, high arcing lay won't go, tipped up and in by Iguodaro. Oso Iguodaro in double figures now with 10. And the Warriors had 9 turnovers in the first 12 minutes. Curry for 3. Wide left, Podziemski the offensive board. Warriors get a fresh 14. Podziemski downhill, lays it up and in.
Third time after the delayed fast break in the first half that Podziemski is just caught on the run, and he's been rewarded.
14 points for Brandon Podziemski. Tough three in the corner, short for Booker, and offensive board to Iguodala. Green straight on three, rims out, and Podziemski the rebound. Trying to get it to somebody, finds Podziemski, 2 seconds. Podziemski drew iron, but Green got up for the ball. Brooks inside, Iguodala, no. Tap over to Goodwin, put it through.
Sorry, Goodwin for the second time able to do that and score.
10-second chance points for the Suns. Pass inside, Porzingis couldn't handle it out of bounds. On your screen, what's at stake? Winner gets OKC in round 1. Loser goes home. Porzingis, good from downtown.
I'm glad. Huge shot for him there, and the Warriors within 4.
2-possession game. Green, bully ball. Points from Jalen Green. Battled injuries all season long. Coming alive at the right time as Booker fouls now on Devin Booker. Dylan Brooks also with 3 fouls. That'll be something to keep an eye on. Green up top, inside, Porzingis off balance. Goes window shopping for 2. Phoenix 58, Golden State 52. Green, another pass inside, Porzingis made the catch, and his foul. Figures with 11. And he stays at 11, 5-point ball game. Green on the move, sets up Brooks. Quick trigger on a tray. Brooks with 13. Curry, extra pass. Podziemski driving on the baseline, laid it in, and
Maybe a little closer. An argument. Maybe a little closer with the late pickup by Pods, but it was called turnover Golden State.
And this play you can't challenge is Green. Stays red.
Here. Porzingis back to the bench.
Payton, extra pass, Santos can't hit from the corner. It's an air ball. O'Neal tossed it off of Green and out of bounds.
For sure, Pods just come up with a huge bump to knock him in the backcourt.
Jalen Green with 19 points to lead all scorers. Booker has 9. Navigating traffic. Skip pass to Goodwin. Flicks the wrist. Can't hit. And Payton the rebound. Podziemski. Curry. Inside. Tossed it up. And they say no shot.
Steph got that ball on the rim.
3 team fouls on the Suns. Curry fires short. He's one. Green. Shadowed by Curry. Santos with the switch. Green off the front iron. Off glove. Santos in a crowd. Dump off. Payton can't hit the reverse. Booker over to Green. Green penetrates. Stops. Toss out to Brooks. And Brooks battling.
And a real auspicious start here for Golden State. Just 8 points in the quarter. After finding that rhythm in the second quarter, they've not been able to get back into it.
Green lost it out of bounds. 11th turnover for Phoenix. Suns on an 11-1 run, and Curry for the second time in the ball game.
Another turnover, Golden State.
Their second turnover here in this third quarter. Booker, toss it up, broken up by Green. Booker got it back, rises, short. And Podziemski is fouled by Booker. Missed 27 straight games with that knee injury.
Second time in this game that Steph, after some dead ball action, has tried to find his footing to get himself righted.
What do the Warriors have left in the tank? Green turned it over. O'Neal! Yes! The lead extends to 16. Suns with a 22-5 advantage in points off turnovers. Horford with the back down, turns, and the short hook is good.
A bit.
Booker tries a pocket pass. Horford diving on the floor, and Godot with the hustle. Skip pass. O'Neal off the heel. Horford the board. Curry running. Melton in the corner. Got a tray. The Suns have been in control throughout. Green gave it up to O'Neal. Green checks the clock, fires. Too strong. Rebound picked up by
To push through and making effort plays, sticking with the game plan, building confidence here, even in the third quarter.
Heard Dylan Brooks tell our J.D. Dyer at halftime the key is playing harder than Golden State the rest of the way to hold off those runs. Let's take a look at the upcoming national TV schedule. Tomorrow on Prime, the playoffs get started. Raptors, Cavs, Wolves, Nuggets, Hawks, Knicks, and then tomorrow on ABC, Rockets. Lead back to 10 for Phoenix. Horford makes the catch, dump off to Santos. Santos stops inside and is fouled by Royce O'Neal.
Deeper than that, he actually caught up with me this morning at shoot around, and he said to me 2026 has changed my life forever. Not only the independence, of course, in terms of the organization backing him with the long-term contract, but the stability that he has in his personal life as well. He won't mind me saying this because he alluded to it with a smile on his face. Marriage has added an element of calmness in his life where he's able to concentrate on his game and produce at the highest level.
Gotta love that. As Highsmith was out of bounds.
I listen to JD tell those stories about these players and the reality of the situation for a lot of our guys. He does an amazing job. Great job, JD.
Santos, and that will bounce off of O'Neal and out of bounds. Earned that new contract. This is GP2 with the inbound. Podziemski over to Horford. Inside, Santos off glass for two.
And somehow the Warriors have
70 seconds to go in the third quarter. Green going dancing with Santos. Green outside to Booker. Now Green gets it back up top. Penetrates, step through, got the lay.
now stayed pretty poised late in that possession, and Jalen Green this time on the attack.
9-point advantage for the Suns. Horford, crowd dribble, and is fouled inside by Highsmith. Horford went 4 for 4 from downtown in the fourth quarter against the Clippers to turn that around. Warriors 1 point. Got some drama coming in the fourth as the Suns will try to hold on, and the Warriors will look for one more furious rally. Smith and Green going at it under the basket.
Sorry, Grady, I stand corrected. I thought they had called personal fouls, but elevated to technicals.
Booker on the logo. Penetrating, and a foul is called. 11 points, 3 of 10 shooting. Hasn't really found a rhythm in this one. Who will win to get in? Explore the bracket in first round match
To go, so one last possession here. Trying to get loose, trying to get warm, knowing that there's potentially 12 more minutes in the Warriors season.
Phoenix 78, Golden State 69. Highsmith has the assignment on Curry. Curry on the drive. Curry down the lane. Can't hit the lane. Booker the board. Shot clock off. Curry just 2 for 9 tonight. Game clock to 7. Highsmith will step into a 3. No good. Podziemski the board. And that's how the third quarter comes to a close. Season ago, they win 45 games this season, and they are 12 minutes away for a date with the Thunder. That pass behind Payton, the turn. Gave it up. Green. Toss out. Goodwin. Shot clock winding down. Green with the midi. Yes.
Huge production in this one, Grady.
What do the Warriors have left in the tank? Curry fires and hits. Highsmith. Nice pass to O'Neal. Outside to Goodwin. Bottoms. Warriors get the tip. Curry. Down the lane. Curry lays it up and off. And sent. Technical fouls to a double foul, which you were all on top of. So 4 fouls for Draymond Green as Booker draws another foul.
In the league that will try to use it.
Booker now 8 for 8 at the line. And by Carmax. Want to drive?
I might be wrong, Grady, but just in terms of my eyes, I don't think Booker has come out in this so far. So less than a minute for him on the bench in the second half. 33
total minutes in the ball game. Melton, quick trigger, and got the friendly bounce. Timing hit. Melton out to Santos. Curry all day. Downhill, Melton, new. Green with 29. Matched up with Curry. Green on the move, lays it up and in. The Phoenix lead is 9. Curry. In the lane, Curry can't hit the lane. Suns with numbers. O'Neal. New. Santos with the. Gave it up to Green. Sidestep 3. Cash.
Thing from distance.
He's unconscious. Has the defensive assignment on Draymond Green. Dump off inside. Booker. Kept the pivot. Toss out to Green. Green. Again.
36.
71 points for Green in 2 play-in games. And this one not done yet. Santos over to Horford. Good.
They've got to remind themselves, you've got to finish these possessions with defensive rebounds.
Booker, mid-range base. 17 for Booker. Curry takes the contact. And
They're in the league with that footwork and that touch from 15.
Curry was fouled on a 3-pointer 23 times.
Seeing 5 career play-in games. Steph Curry, the #1 scorer, at 34th.
Going to give this team everything he has and what's still a double-figure lead for the Suns. Stopped by Payton. Booker now with the shot clock winding down. Tough 3. Goodwin! A rainbow!
And Goodwin just hits a tough shot from the corner.
Toss out. Podziemski driving. Fake the pass. Poke away. Suns looking for a backbreaker. Booker rises and hits.
Tonight they played with some poise, and they've gotten everything out of their starters. Just 7 bench points. But it's not that those bench points haven't, or the bench guys haven't contributed to get something going. Here we are.
Still a lot of time left in this ball game. 3-point play opportunity for Brandon Podziemski. He's picking. 6 on the clock. O'Neal over to Green. Brooks, no dip 3, rattles out.
To see if they learn their lesson from the game against Portland.
Santos makes the catch. Outside, Podziemski. No. Offensive board 3. Off the heel. Back tap by Green. And we got a loose ball foul. Let's go.
And that's what the call was made.
5 fouls on Draymond Green. O'Neal. Yes. He was just 1 for 8 before that make. Behind the back pass, Draymond Green can't hit. Long rebound to Horford. Off the mark. Another back tap in the hands of Goodwin. 2-on-1. And a bad pass from O'Neal. Curry from the corner. Rolls out. Green to Podziemski. Good.
Against Portland, you got to feed off of that. So Phoenix has a great opportunity to advance and get themselves to a playoff situation.
That trio has combined for 68 points. O'Neal! Good again from downtown. A career high in 3-pointers made during the regular season. Curry threw it away.